What's up? Oh.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine. Huh. Hey everybody, Coach Jaden, Coach Janine here. Welcome to your workout of the day. All right, let's get started. You will be eating some weights today, so make sure you guys have those. Coach Janine will be the one doing the workout today. I will be the voice in your guys' ear. Let's start off by taking a nice big deep breath in, arms all the way up, and slowly exhale down. One more time for me, big deep breath in. And go ahead and slowly exhale down. Well, let's drop it down to the floor first. We're gonna go alternating big hill climbers, right? So just alternating by pulling one foot forward, hold for a second, and then when you're ready, switch to the other side and go. Alternating big hill climbers, we're just gonna spend 30 seconds, all right? So we're gonna kind of breeze through a bunch of different workouts, or a bunch of different exercises for the warm-up today. And we're not gonna spend too much time on it, just 30 seconds max. And we're gonna be just flowing from one exercise to the next. All right. Okay, in about 10 seconds, you're gonna go ahead and stand it up to the top and widen your stance into a Cossack squat next. All right. In 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So stand it up now and go ahead and sink those hips from left to right into that Cossack squat. And here we go. Again, you can use the assistance of your arms to just slowly guide yourself from left to right here. So again, just keep those hips nice and low. Extend that leg out. Well, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I'm Coach Gene. Today as we film this, we are wrapping up our week, heading into the weekend. Of course, much needed for everybody. Get some time to relax here a bit. Perfect. All right, go ahead and walk those feet together, all right, into your squat stance. And let's just go ahead into a squat hold. And here we go, just another 30 seconds. Squat hold, just get a nice flat footing on the ground. And hopefully you guys are enjoying these weekly workouts that we're posting in. We're doing 2 per week for you guys here on YouTube. And again, these are great workouts because you can do them over and over and over again. And of course, as we add in weights as well too, we plan to do this workout again, try to go up in weight the next time you do it. And that's one way that you can kind of progress through this, all right? From there, reach those hands up, squat to toes, and here we go. Give me 30 seconds here, squat to toes. And then after this, after we've done all the body weight stuff, we're gonna get into some balance work with the dumbbells. We're gonna warm up the upper body along with it as well too. Okay. So make sure that, again, you guys have those dumbbells on hand. You're just gonna need about 5-pound weights. Okay, nothing too crazy to get you guys started. Ready to go. All right, go ahead and give me about 10 more seconds here in the squat to toes. And we'll go ahead and we'll grab one dumbbell to begin. All right, 3, 2, 1, and time. So go ahead and grab one dumbbell. You're gonna put your right foot forward first, left leg back. You're gonna take that weight up above your head, sit into your lunge hold, but you're gonna slowly tilt the body from left to right. And from here, 1, you have to really focus on balancing, and 2, stretching and lengthening those openings. All right, and go, 30 seconds. So in that nice lunge hold. Again, the weight should be light, okay? It's not like we're gonna put 20, 30 pounds above our head to do this. We're just gonna take 5 pounds and think of it as like we're doing our side bends. So you should feel a really good stretch in the obliques, but you're also gonna be working the obliques as well too to bring yourself right back to center, all right? Give me about 10 more seconds. And then after that, Janine, she's just gonna go ahead and switch. Now, the idea here is to try to stay as vertical as you can and keep that weight above the crown of your head and rest. All right, shake that out. Let's do the same thing on the other side. 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, side bending from left to right. There we go, good. Big bends, nice job. Again,
go terribly wrong.
It could go terribly, but it's not.
Just saying, like, it would not be funny if I just like toppled.
But it would be.
You know, like your
Hey, keep the weight above your head. What are you doing? What are you doing? You got 5 seconds. Come on. Jeez, do it for the people.
Like that last.
And time, rest. Nice job. Okay. All right. Anyways, before I'm rudely interrupted, next one, we're gonna step out into our right side lunge, and as we step, we're gonna press the weight out in front of our chest and pull it back into center. Keep it on the right side and go. 30 seconds. Side lunge. So again, that's why we also did the Cossack squat to work this sort of lateral movement here, but now we're gonna add in the weight with that horizontal chest press. I want you guys really reaching that arm out as far as you can. Again, sitting those hips back. Perfect, there you go. All right, go ahead and give me about 10 more seconds here. So warming both the legs and the upper body up. And we're gonna keep it fairly low impact. All right, so not a lot of jumping or anything for the warm up today. And rest, all right, shake that out. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Again, side lunge. Press that dumbbell out in front and go. There we go. The risk to reward ratio for this exercise is much better than the last one.
Yeah.
If you somehow mess up on this exercise, then, well.
No, the other one, because you're going front to back. I went over one side and I was like, that one's all over.
Would have made for a good video though, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, 5 more seconds, everybody. Again, side lunge. Press that dumbbell out in front. Perfect. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice work. Okay, go ahead and grab both dumbbells now. We're gonna get a little bit more arm work in here. Let's go single leg balance, right? So left leg is gonna be up in our flamingo hold, and we're just gonna go ahead and alternate a curl to press. Now the curl to press starts by the hips, all right? You're gonna alternate left to right, all right? And go, 30 seconds. So now just to get a little bit more bicep and shoulder work and tricep work in here as well too. There you go, and work on our vertical overhead press while also maintaining a good amount of balance at the same time as well too. Okay, curl and press those dumbbells up above our head. Make sure that you're alternating from left to right, and so the weight will also be a little bit off. Set now as we hold this position. All right, go ahead and give me about 5 more seconds here. Curl to press and rest. All right, shake that out. Same thing on the opposite side now. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Same thing on the other side. Curl into that nice overhead press. There you go. Again, see how Janine takes it into, right? She kind of breaks it up into almost 3 different parts. So she curls, she presses, and the third part is making her way back down. And come back down the same way that you go up, all right? Make sure that you are purposely driving that knee up to the sky as well too in that flamingo hold. Try to get as high up in that hold as you can. 5 more seconds here. And rest. Nice job, everybody. All right, shake that out. Okay, with both dumbbells, we're gonna go into our hip hinge position now. Okay, so just take your time. We're gonna go ahead and just keep the dumbbells out in front, working the double leg hip hinge into our RDL. And I want you guys to just focus on getting a really good stretch in the hamstrings here. And go. So 30 seconds. There you go. Again, we're just priming the body, making sure that we hit, right, both our knee flexion, right, so more of the lunge and the squatting, and then also our hip hinge motion here with our RDLs. Okay. Again, bend the knees just a bit, all right? I want soft bend in the knees here, hips go back. There we go, and really focus on kind of driving those dumbbells down towards the floor, almost like you're kind of touching your toes here. Okay, but making sure you keep that back nice and flat. And rest. All right, we're gonna add to that. You're gonna hit your hip hinge and give me 1 row at the bottom. All right. So it's gonna look like that, and then she's gonna reverse it back up. All right, and go. 30 seconds. Hip hinge. Give me 1 row, and then work our way back up to the top. Okay. There we go. Again, a little bit more of a slower burn type of warm up, but again, we're hitting every movement part of the body, our pressing, our pulling, our hip hinge, our squat, even our core as well too, as we did all those balance exercises here. We just want to make sure we hit every single plane of motion. Perfect. All right, we're almost done here. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job. All right, we have 1 more. You're gonna go ahead and just put the weights together here. We're just gonna go ahead and get not into a full split lunge, but almost like a split squat instead. We're gonna bend just slightly, and I just want you to turn the shoulders from left to right. So now we get a little bit of rotation in the core. All right, find your balance. Yeah, you're gonna have to balance on this one as well too. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Small turns now, small turns. Again, you shouldn't be completely back into a lunge. It should be almost like just a very short split here. Yeah, like that. There we go. So that's not like a true lunge here. It's a bit more of a shorter, more compact stance here. But now we're gonna get some rotation of the core here with those weights, turning those shoulders left to right while holding that split lunge. You're gonna give me about 5 more seconds here. Beautiful work, everybody. And time, rest. All right, one more time, other side, switch legs. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. So again, it's more of like a split squat versus a more of like a lunge stance. You all right? Yeah, she's fine. All right, 15 seconds, everybody.
I'm having some issues too.
Get it, Janine, get it together.
Just being real, guys. Let's see you do this.
5 more seconds. Well, you know what? I'm not. I'm coaching it, all right? And time. Nice job. All right. That was a nice, long 10-minute warm-up. That's perfect. We should be warm. Every part of our body should be primed. Go ahead and jog it out. Let's get into today's workout. Way to go. All right, here we go. So Tabata number 1, we're actually gonna kind of switch it up just a bit. We're gonna go more of like a slow burn Tabata today. We're gonna combine and blend the two. You're still gonna be needing your weights. Still 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Well, 10 seconds active recovery, more or less, okay? First one, 20 seconds, Janine's gonna give me bicep curls. So palms up, bicep curls. Yeah, and I'll let you guys choose if you wanna go palms up or palms face in for the hammer curl. Whatever feels best for you right now. Then when your 10-second timer hits, you're gonna hold at 90 degrees for 10 seconds. Second exercise is gonna be rear delt flies. So Janine's gonna get back into that hip hinge motion that we worked in the warm-up. Soft bend in the elbow, she's gonna fly her hands out to the side. Then she gets 10 seconds of rest. And then we repeat that 4 times, okay? So a good amount of upper body pump here. Again, a little bit more slower in nature. So for those of you guys that maybe, again, might be dealing with some knee or foot issues right now, this is gonna be perfect for you guys, all right? So we start off with 20 seconds of bicep curls. We got 8 rounds still. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and go. So even if you are using lighter weights right now, as we get through the round, the weight should eventually start to feel a little bit heavier. One, just because due to the sheer volume of what we're doing, but also, right, those 10-second static holds are gonna start to catch up, all right? And speaking of that, 3, 2, 1, hold at 90 degrees, and you're holding with Coach Janine. Now remember, after this, you go into the rear delt flies, and then you get your 10 seconds of rest, all right? And go. So hip hinge, rear delt flies, there you go. And again, as you can see, she keeps a very soft bend in the elbows, and she positions herself back into that hip hinge motion, right, that we worked on in the warm-up, all right? Last 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, perfect. 10 seconds rest, that's the first time. First round, we're gonna get through that 3 more times. Maybe try to keep the side next one, all right? Let's give them a different angle here. All right, and go, round 2. So back to the bicep curls again. Okay. Just right back to those bicep curls. And make sure that you lengthen and bring those arms all the way down, curl them all the way up to the top here. And I don't need you to rush or anything like that. Yes, I understand Tabatas, we typically think really fast. But for today, we wanna slow it down here and make use of those 10 seconds in between for the hold, and go. A static hold here, palms up. There we go. Again, she's constantly flexing the biceps here, and switch. So now she's gonna go into the hip hinge motion. Right, so remember this, right? The RDL, as in an RDL to row that we did. Same exact position here, except now this time you're just taking those dumbbells out a little bit further away from the center line into your rear delt fly, right? And rest, perfect. Okay, shake that out, nicely done. All right, let's do that 2 more times now, okay? Again, back to the bicep curl and go, bicep curls, here we go. Right, so Janine can also kind of fiddle around with the hand position as well too. So especially as you guys maybe get fatigued, the hammer curl position can be a little bit more viable. Okay, it's a much stronger position for us as we perform our curls. That's perfectly fine if you have to switch to this right now, all right? Just as long as you keep those arms moving, switch and hold. And she can also hold in the hammer curl position as well too. Again, we call it hammer curl, right? Because you hold the hammer that way. And switch, rear delt fly, go. That was a very mansplaining moment. Oh no. I'm turning into my father. You ever see those progressive commercials where they're like, you turn into like your parents? Oh my gosh. And time, rest. I hope you guys know what commercials I'm talking about. Those are those are my favorite commercials ever.
Really?
Because I can so see myself becoming that kind of dad. And go! Bicep curls.
Oh, wait, what are we doing?
Last one. Or I can like see myself doing things like that.
Yeah, you have those epiphany moments where you're like, dang it, I am my mother.
Yeah, I know. I want to be far from it.
What?
But I'll take the best bits and pieces. And hold it for 10. Sorry, that came out wrong. I'll take the best bits and pieces.
Your dad's not bad.
No, I take the best bits and best bits.
Yeah.
And go, rear delt flies, go. And I leave the rest behind. And I create my own identity. All right, way to go. This is the last one, everybody. Last one. So you're gonna try to squeeze out as many of those rear delt flies as you can with, of course, proper form. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. All right, shake that out. Way to go. Nicely done, everyone. All right, here we go. Tabata number 2. This one's gonna be even way more different than what we did on the first one. Still slow burn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna perform hamstring walkouts. Now to do so, one, you're gonna get into your bridge position, and what you're gonna think is you're gonna stay very heavy on the heels, toes up. Now, here's the thing. You're gonna take small walks to inch your way out. But the thing is we're doing small walks for the entire 20 seconds, so it's only 1 rep. When you get to 10 seconds, you're gonna hold by kind of straightening out the legs, pushing your hips up, and then when I say go for the next one, quickly pull your feet back in, and then walk out again for another 20. Now, the thing is, we're only doing 4 rounds, so meaning you're only gonna get through 4 reps. So gauge your distance and your time. Again, the smaller the steps for 20 seconds, the better, because you're only gonna get out until you extend the legs, hold for 10, pull back in, redo, okay? Just 4 rounds, all right?
You're gonna demonstrate the other side?
Let's just do this
No?
first, yeah. Let's just do this first, yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hips up, go slow. And I'll kind of let you guys know where you're at, okay? So 5 seconds in. Yeah, so even slower than that. 10 seconds left. So by the time you hit 0, your legs should be close to being lengthened out. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now hold this position. Now, as you can see, Janine's butt is off the floor. She's driving heavy with those heels. All right, I'm gonna call it early. Pull it back in and go. Next rep, go. Yeah, so I'll call you guys back a little bit early here. Again, take your time. All right, halfway there, you got 10 seconds. Go slow, go slow. You're gonna feel those hamstrings and the glutes burn. You got 5 seconds here. Get ready to hold it in 3, 2, 1. Hold, we'll hold for about 7 seconds. By the time we hit the 7th second, I'll have you guys pull it back in. Okay?
This is awesome.
Yeah, this sucks, huh? And pull it back in and go. Rep 3, go. 20 seconds. Slower walks out. Inch your way out. Inch your way out. Don't worry, only doing 4 rounds. You got 10 seconds remaining. Here we go. Oh yeah, slow burn Tabata. That's next level, everybody. Come on, 5 seconds. Dig those heels in and hold for 10. Again, put a lot of emphasis on heels dug in, toes up. Okay, heels in, toes up. And pull those feet back in. Last rep and go. Slow. Take small steps. The smaller the steps, the better, right? You're just gonna waddle your way all the way out. Nice work. All right, 10 more seconds here, everybody. Keep going. Keep that butt up. You're almost there. 5 more seconds here. All right, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Hips up in the hamstring hold. Good. Drive those heels down. Butt squeezed. You're gonna hold this for the full 10. So you got 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job, rest. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're gonna reverse it now. So now you're gonna come to your chest. We have another 4 rounds still. Okay. We're gonna go Superman. So Superman's, Janine's gonna lift her chest, and she's also gonna, so at the same time she lifts her chest, she's also gonna drive the elbows back and squeeze her scaps together. Now, primarily to help you guys out, instead of thinking about squeezing the lower back, think about squeezing your butt, okay? So squeeze your glutes and then the upper back instead, okay? Push the heels up. Then for 10 seconds, she's gonna hold, just like so, okay? All right, here we go. Let's get that going. 4 more rounds here, all right? Switch it over, 3, 2, 1, and go. 20 seconds, lift and squeeze, and then back and rest. Good. Yeah, and then you can put your chest and your hands back down. So you don't always have to be tense the whole time. I also don't want you resting there the whole time, so gauge it, you know. Make sure that you're giving me some good quality reps here, all right? 3, 2, 1, now up and hold, squeeze. So again, think about primarily squeezing your butt, okay? Squeeze your glutes and then pinch your upper back, your scaps together. Again, quads should be lifted off the floor and go. Continue so you can rest and then pull in. Good. Rest and pull in. So you can follow along with that pacing that Coach Janine has. Now remember, your quads have to come off the ground. Okay, so it's not just the kneecaps and not just the shins. The quads also have to be lifted. Nicely done. All right, 3, 2, 1, rest. I mean, not rest, but hold, 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 hold. I said hold. 2 more times, okay? And go. Go out, rest a tad, and then continue. Oh, any longer, she would have been. You look like you wanted to hold that rest for much longer. I saw the body language there. Way to go. So your entire posterior chain should be on fire right now. 3, 2, 1, hold. Hold. We're almost there. We're almost there. Last one. You can do it. 3, 2, 1, continue. Go and up. There you go. See what happens when you give them just a little bit of leeway, a little bit of power to rest. They take advantage of it. Way to go. 5 more seconds. Honestly, this might be burning more calories than what we do with fast exercises. And go hold. 10 seconds. Hold. Almost there. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the mid back. 3, 2, and time. All right, you can lay there. Just a tad. Good job.
That's where I can stay on.
Yeah, don't worry. We're going to stretch all this out later on. All the time. And go ahead, jog it out. Way to go.
Jog it out.
All right, everyone, here we go. Last slow burn Tabata. Now, you are going to need an extra piece of equipment, which is actually going to be a wall. All right, so if you need to pause the video, find yourself an open wall. Again, no picture frames above your head that could potentially come crashing down, or just make sure it's a nice blank wall. I think hopefully everyone should have a blank wall. But we're going to be performing a wall sit for 20 seconds. So you're going to push into the wall, okay, work the quads, and at the same time you're going to perform around the world with the dumbbells. So you're going to go ahead and bend those elbows slightly, bring the dumbbells from the hips, and you're going to circle them up above your head. Okay, so 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. And then second exercise will be box hold. So you're just going to hold your box hold for 20, right? And let's go. You're going to go back and forth between those, or one at a time?
Let's go back and forth.
Okay, we'll go back and forth between the two, all right? Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and go. Last one, and then after this, we'll go ahead and we will stretch. So this last Tabata here will be a little bit more quad focus. Okay, first one, all upper body, right? Second one, more hamstrings, back, and glutes. This one, quads, and of course, we're gonna add in some shoulder work with both the around the worlds and the box hold. And rest, good, 10 seconds rest. Okay, that's enough time for you to go ahead and switch into your box hold position now. 3, 2, 1, and go. So knees up off the floor, pushing those fists into the ground like so. There we go. Squeeze the core here. And notice how Coach Janine makes a very nice table with her back. Right, the back is nice and flat. I could place a cup of water on there if I wanted to and wouldn't go anywhere. All right, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, round 2. Here we go. Back into the wall sit. Perform those big around the world. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. As you perform the around the worlds though, notice how Coach Janine keeps a very soft bend in the elbows. Try straightening your arms out. So again, we don't want to keep the arms fully straight. That might put a little bit too much tension on the elbows. So let's keep the elbows just slightly bent. Okay, a very small bend here is going to be best. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job. All right, back into the box position now. You can almost treat this as like active recovery. 3, 2, 1, and go. So push the knuckles into the ground. Knees should just be about 2 to 3 inches off the floor like so. Legs are bent at 90 degrees. Arms are straight into the ground. Core is nice and tight. You are breathing as well too. Please don't not breathe. And time, rest.
This is awesome.
Yeah. Halfway there. And go. Halfway there. Come on, let's dig through this all. You notice how her wall sit got a little bit higher.
Hey, this is just being real. This is what we see.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah. We
understand.
Yeah, we get that it's gonna get tough, and this is a pretty killer combo. To be honest. And rest.
Talking does help.
It does, yeah. So hopefully we've been keeping you distracted.
Yeah.
This whole time. That's great. And go. I think we just have to be way more unpredictable.
Yeah.
And just very random. And then it keeps you guys on your toes. Or at least you guys get to laugh at the same time too. If I laugh, I forget about what I'm doing. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time rest.
Yeah, it's much better talking than laughing.
All right, here we go. We'll all sit around the world. 3, 2, 1, and go. I told you the story about when me and Kirsten filmed that workout that one day with Fit Forever. It was a holiday.
With the dogs?
With the dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, that was never again.
I can't believe you guys did that.
And time rest. I can't believe we did it too. I can maybe tell you guys the story later on. It's a good story.
While we're stretching.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, and go. Last one. Box hold. Give me 20 here. This is it. And then after that, we will get to stretch. You guys get the opportunity to just kind of lengthen those muscles here, stretch them out, make sure that they recover properly. You're gonna give me 5. All right, 5 seconds here. Almost there. Nice, Janine. 3, 2, 1, and time. Sure, you can stop us.
As soon as you started talking,
My bad.
counting, I was like, this is
All
the
right,
moment.
great work, everybody. You can stay on the floor. We're gonna get you guys for stretch. Okay, let's stretch it out. Janine, would you like to lead maybe the stretch?
Yep.
I'll just follow along. I'll let you guys know what we're doing. All right, so widen the knees until you're a frog. And then just go ahead and drop the chest down to the floor. Lengthen those arms out. There you go. Perfect. So again, yep, just push that chest down. I'll have Janine kind of lead you guys on the timing here. So when she switches, you guys will switch too. And that way she can feel it out. All right, from that position, take your right arm, thread it underneath the body, drop your shoulder down on top. Go ahead, stretch out the rear delts. We did a lot of shoulder, rear delt work, so let's also make sure that we stretch those areas that we just worked. Again, hold it for as long as she does. When she switches, you switch, just like so right now. Go ahead and switch it, other side. Same thing. Woo. Great workout, everybody. Nicely done. Woo. All right, from there, go ahead, sink those hips out a little bit wider. This is frog.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, sorry, my bad. Now you're gonna go into frog.
What did you say the first time?
I said frog the first time. I didn't say that.
You did?
Well, your version of wide to me, that's like extreme frog. Like your version of like a child's pose is frog to me. Because like when I do child's pose, my legs are like together.
No, with frog, your hips are in line with your knees.
Oh.
Child's pose, your hips are back. And you're focusing on pushing your chest to the floor, stretching your arms all that stuff.
The more you know. I've just been instructing it wrong the whole time. Pigeon. Yep, go ahead, cross the leg and pigeon. I know this one. Pigeon pose, drop the hips. She's on her right leg right now, but again, whichever leg works best for you guys. If you want to go ahead and bring the chest down to the floor, you can. Perfect. Yeah, just go ahead and hold that there for me.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound.
Ooh.
And when I fall, you tie a rope to me. You're blessing me.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, go ahead.
Quad stretch.
Quad stretch. All right, go ahead. Yeah, you can lean to the side of your body
Like a sparrow
and pull in that ankle, just like if you were to do it standing, but probably much easier
Easier.
on the floor.
reflection on me.
Quad stretch.
I'm getting back up on my feet.
All right, and go ahead and you can flip it over other side now. Left leg in front for your pigeon. You can start a bit more vertical, and then you can get more horizontal to the floor. Up to you here.
You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free.
Well, hopefully whenever you guys are watching this video, you guys, 1, enjoy the workout. 2, if there's something specific that you guys would like to see us do, or as far as a workout that you guys want to have, or maybe more focus on upper body, lower body, core, stuff like that, more functional movements, just let us know in the comments. We're more than happy to take some feedback here. Go ahead into your quad stretch. But yeah, again, all these videos, 1 will be on our YouTube page, but 2, we will also be posting to our private group Facebook page for you guys to watch on the day of, on your Tuesdays and your Thursdays. And we won't just be doing Tabatas. We'll do Like today, nice blend mix of slow burn and Tabatas. Into your down dog. And you can straighten out those legs here. If you want, yeah, you can curl out the heels like how Coach Janine's doing here, like so. And then when you're ready, slowly, gradually pull your body up and right up to the top. All right, go ahead, take a nice big deep breath in, arms all the way up. And you can exhale down. One more time, big deep breath in, arms all the way up. Oh, I'm Coach Jaden, that is Coach Janine. Thank you for joining us for today's workout. Hands in the middle. Here we go. We are.
We got this.
We are.
We got this.
You are.
We got this.
Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Here we
Bye,
go.
guys.